Okay, team's now 10 to 11. You know, good, good. Oh yeah, for those who don't know, my name's The Ferret. I'm on with Landcopter. You know, if you don't want to hear us, please feel free to mute us. You know, that will shut us up real quick. Now, in any case, one thing I'm saying here though is, you know, Red did an absolutely great defense there. Now, I think if they just replicate those conditions again, put some sentry in key locations, and just keep attacking, I think they're going to win this time after time.
Yeah, I think the main thing that pulled it for them was the fact that they managed to get in and attack, and I don't know, you know, they had a good sentry placement, but there are other ways to get into the map, and Blue just really did not take advantage of that last time around.
Yeah, here's the thing though. I mean, Blue though, you know, Red, sorry, were pretty much figured out how to play these types of games, which is efficiency of defense. You know, they barely had, and they were attacking the entire time and got points, partially because they could devote a lot more guys to just attacking, and they got sentries to cover the defense. They didn't need to spend so many guys doing that. Whereas Blue team on the other hand, they'll spend the entire game lurching eerily, not eerily, but crazy from one end to the other. Black Death there needs to take down that bot. Very good.
I just love how the bots get more and more panicked as they get more and more hurt. That's just nice little things like that. It just make this game so much better.
Yeah, and what is it with the shake weights for arms? I mean, what is that about? I mean, okay. Blue's last best hope for ownage. Chuck Steak coming out. Oh, and he's stabbed after all that. Oh dear. Oh, now this is the thing. Blue need to crack that red nutshell. The thing is, Kerouac is just happy as a clown, sitting there, doing what he does best. Blue aren't really getting those solid Ubers in. Now, if you really want to, oh, there it goes. Mahogany, GBD, and there's that Uber. And Ruby Rose is like, nope, die. Just hunting down Kerouac there, mercilessly.
Okay, Blue are putting in a really good attack force now. They might be able to actually make it work this time, I think.
The thing is, though, actually, what they do need to get up that. If there's like a windy staircase thing they could do, they should do that. But it's very hard to get to that balcony area from behind. There's a nice blind corner to get that sentry down, but tricky. But look at Blue now; they're pushing in hard. I think they're going all the way. Yeah, and Black Death's right in there, right at the back. And he's missing the cores. Pick up the cores. That's the thing of those C-bots, they're distracted, they're weird in that you kind of think you got all of them, but you don't. Black Death tangoing with Baby Cookie here, trying to defend those cores, but nasty done actually. One thing we are seeing though is that Blue have really made sure that Kerouac can't rebuild this sentry again.
Yeah, well, I mean, it kind of said it all when, you know, who was it? Ruby Rose just, you know, went in and, you know, pretty much ignored everybody else. You know, rocket jumped away from an Ubering medic purely to kill the NG that's been doing, basically holding up Red Team for the most part.
Fuck that guy in particular. And once again, Chuck Steak is stabbed in the back. He is not having a good day as Heavy today. He really just needs like some sort of pyro strapped to his back, constantly using the fire button. Or use long heater. That does deter them, but not kill them. But look at Blue though, they have got these A and B areas right in their pocket, and they're just farming this up to buggery. I really need to stop with the penetration jokes. But look at this, I mean, Red are really struggling to defend this bridge. I mean, we're not seeing any more engine placements now. I think Kerouac decided to change, and you know, he was credited to the team, and it's showing.
Yeah, I mean, he's still playing very nicely. You know, he managed to get a stab on Scar, but still, you know, certainly not paying as many dividends as that sentry was.
No, that's the problem though. I mean, he knew his sentry thing was up, but does he regroup, find a new location, or adapt his strategy? But here's the thing though, he might be needing to get the, Ferret's Saddle Award for carrying the team the hardest.
And in fairness, I have to say, I feel like that sort of, play style of basically, nice tucked-in engineer it's going to get a little bit boring, really.
Yeah, engineering does get boring after a while. I mean, I love agro-engineering, that's where I live. I mean, when you basically start dumping troops into the enemy base while they don't know about it, I just love that trolling. But here's the thing, I mean, for me nicely, all the action's in red base for the time being. I mean, the score for red is nil, there's nothing out there. I mean, a bonk scout might do something here. Actually some bonk scouts get to the back, start retaking that intel, start capping some up, that might really work in their favour.
Yeah, thinking about actually, this is kind of a really good map to sort of have, I guess, teams of two almost, basically have attacking buddies. A scout and a pyro together work really, really nicely, especially if the scout's using Mad Mill. That, to me, is a brilliant, brilliant combination.
Yeah, I mean, this thing, scout buddies, buddies though, you're going to need some comms for that, and maybe some teamwork. Unfortunately, this is pub servers. Tricky at the best of times, even. But it's excellent if it does happen. Okay, who's that sentry there? Trying to make it work. Yeah, no, uncertified doctor trying to get some sort of sentry defense up, but it's just not happening. But saying that, Phil though, that's a nice sentry from Phil. That's got good coverage.
Yeah, I was sort of worried looking at that it might not have the range, but I think that's pretty much the bang-on ideal spot to choose. You've got pretty much the absolute most coverage you could have.
Well, unfortunately, he got bum rushed by 3 people. Minister sitting behind some glass taunting him, while the rest of the blue team completely rush it from the side. That was unlucky. And then, yeah, the uncertified doctor trying to keep his sentry going. I mean, blue are just in this today. The thing I'm liking with blue team, they're in there, and they just, as soon as red team starts backing up or going away from stuff, they just get the bots now, get all the points. Oh, hang on, whoa, thievery, epic thievery. He's stealing all of your money, and Minister City stops that. That's something if you see somebody, just count your losses and go home. But I think that might have panicked blue a bit. I mean, it's too early to tell. Let's see what they're up to. Well, look at blue's relentless assault hasn't really stopped, but I think this is where we need like 2 or 3 scouts maybe with bonk. If they can keep that up, just generally tormenting behind the lines, I think they can actually cause blue to turn back home. Actually, if you look at it now, yeah, red are beginning to move in. It's looking good. Can they turn this game around?
Yeah, that definitely, basically just scared blue into backpedaling enough to open it up a little bit for red. And this map is, perfect for tiny windows of opportunity, and they managed to take it really nicely.
Yeah, blue is now tumbling back. I think they're not entirely sure what's supposed to be happening here, but they're making the best of it. Merrill there, nice defending work. He's playing, stand classic down, just sticking up everywhere they could go, and he's making that work. Unfortunately, there's an Uber, and he's kind of dead, like BGB is. But red are in there now. They're really causing havoc. The other thing is, Epic Killer's staying on the intel. That's keeping it nice and safe, but his presence might be better used up front. I don't know. Say one thing though, that red offensive there, I think, has really helped them out. They just need to keep that up though. I mean, the problem is they are so far away, they just need to keep the pressure on now if they can. Yeah,
to be honest, it seems like it's petered out. I mean, blue, it looks like they're pulling back out into the midpoint, and red aren't really stopping them in any big way.
But, well, to be fair though, I did think red were attacking with full force. They might have been getting some sentries up, they might have been doing some other stuff. So, maybe they're being canny with this. Yeah, for the time being, I think Blue have managed to repulse the assault. War Z there, under attack by an invulnerable Demo Man. But, however, though, he distracted him long enough for him to not take out the sentries.
Yeah, there was just too much fat person in that corridor to walk past.
Oh, there's a spy there. Black Death. Oh, wow. Black Death there, just getting the back headshot, and he is absolutely destroying those red defenses. That was unfortunate. That's where you need some good old spy checking. But yeah, excellent work from him. He has pretty much undone all that hard work those engineers have done. One thing I will say, the game has frozen a little. It's not really moved since that red attack.
Yeah, I mean, they're certainly not in the point now. You know, neither team is in the point where they could capture the other team and you know, bring the game home. But I don't know. It could be very close to that fairly soon. You know, Blue have got a really, really good presence in the midpoint at least. So I don't know.
It's all in the balance for the time being. I think, you know, Red needs to start stealing again. They can do that. That's the thing. I mean, this for me is where, you know, good old scout tactics really work. If the Blue team pushes up too fast, play scout, get in behind, generally cause a distraction, and if you can, start capping that intel. Just good old-fashioned scout play. And wow, Kerouac are getting the stabs in today. A lot of stabs, 3 in a row. He is really credit to team today. One thing I am seeing though, I mean, Red are looking at a lot better position. They are defending a lot better now. They are kind of getting into the swing of things a bit more. They haven't really let Blue get in this time.
Yeah, in terms of at least presence on the battlefield, it's a lot more evenly matched. Points-wise, obviously, Blue are still, you know, strikes ahead of Red. But you know, if Red can manage to pull something out, I don't know. You know, Blue have pretty much decimated half of their team just there.
Oh, well, yep, and there's some shenanigans going on there. So Slapslot is in. Oh, he's trying for the... Oh, and they're getting stalled. Pitomatic there. Dancing around... Oh, and nope. Greedy. That's the thing I'm seeing here. These people, they get into firefights, they're sitting ducks, and they go for greed. When sometimes I actually think they cut the losses and run. Stalled, capped. There's a lot of non-standard English words we badly use. So slaps a lot. He's playing the most dangerous game. Oh, Chuck Steak's in there. Oh no, that was it right there. So Slapslot completely down. They came in from behind. That's the thing. Those vents aren't death. You've got to be really, really quick off the mark to get through those. If you don't do it straight away, and if they notice you, you're not going to work. You've got to try and run for the laser beams in a panic scenario.
Really, what I'd like to see is more people using the the one-way door. Just have a teammate stood there just so that they can keep it open for you. That would be a really, really ideal solution, but obviously you've got to keep an eye out for the defending team as well.
Yeah, that's the troll solution right there. Open the one-way door. I mean, that's old TF2 back to, you know, Dust Bowl. But look at Blue, they are really... who is this Bumblebee? I think it's a Slapslot there, stuck in a glass cage with a pyro puffing him back into the walls. Uncomfortable. Red are getting some cashes in here. I mean, they're actually, for the first time in this game, Red are winning this. Are Blue winning this, or who was the winning team last time?
Red won last time, and at this point, yeah. Wow, Red are doing a really nice job, but it's still fairly even. You know, Blue could still pull it back. They've been playing better this time round for the most part.
That's the problem with this. I keep forgetting colours sometimes. Now, it was red that won last game, didn't it? Although, oh, there goes blue. The intel's coming back. Yep, they're back in the driving seat. Although, something's happening. Yep. Blue have real security problems. This game is going weird. I've lost track of the numbers on who's winning the game right now. But one thing's for certain, teams are equalising. We were seeing Blue win this game hard, but it's beginning to look less and less so now. Also, epic killer there, playing stationary guard heavy. Oh. Pit there versus epic. This is the untold tragic story. A pirate's worst nightmare to come up against. Nope, you tried running into a heavy. Oh, and stalled. Oh wow, that was nice double work there. Oh, so Slapshot gets through the first two beams, kill on the third. And what did you... You moved it back! Why? That was the worst thing you could have done! But yeah, Blue are really keeping a look at it. Them scouts are becoming a pain in the arse. It's beginning to tell that they're having to defend their backline so hard that, you know, they're losing their A-bots. It's Pit. Oh, look at Red now beginning to rise into ascendance here. And all the intel is a bit closer. It's still behind the first laser beam. And what happened to Tassu? They jumped into another laser beam. This is such a bold prize here, and they're really trying to go for it, Red Team. But the nice thing is, though, they're still taking the bots out, so they're kind of cashing in while they're going for these attempts. And Blue is being forced back so hard at the moment. It's working really nicely for Red. Ooh, one of the C-bots died, and Novi's picked it up. That's 25 points going to waste there. Now, I think the question has to be then said, how does Blue get back into this game?
Well, I mean, as it is, they've got a very good chance to do it. I think really most of this game has pretty much been, yeah, just vague attempts to thieve the intel, pretty much.
But the way that Red have been doing it, though, they've been thieving the intel, and at the same time, they've been forcing Blue's hand to keep falling back and trying to protect it. And in that time, they've been just taking bots out. It's been an incredibly good strategy they've been going right now. And they've equalised the game. Actually, they're slightly ahead now.
See, this is what I was talking about. Now, this literally is the point where whichever side caps first wins.
Yeah, this is where stealing on both teams is going to work. Oh, and saying that, Red is getting stalled from. And there's nobody at the back there. He is literally running around. And Blue's getting stolen from. Oh, crikey, double steals. But Kerouac, oh, gets that. But, oh, he's not looking good, though. That's all kinds of stealage. Oh, god damn camera movement. Why do you guys have to steal both the same things at the same time? But here's the thing, though. Briefcase on the floor. Nobody's scores are half in, most in the air at the moment. This is a weird situation.
Yeah, and I wouldn't really like to say who's in the better position either. I mean, neither of the intels is in you know, a really ideal place. I'd say Blue have probably got it slightly better, just because Reds is pretty much counterproductive. You know, whoever it was who captured it went the wrong way. So, yeah, I'd say Blue may be in the slightly better position, but you know, like I said, this is pretty much anyone's game at this point now.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's getting to that nice, exciting stage, but they're still farming, which is the good thing. If you keep farming, keep stealing, actually you just keep farming, you will end the game somehow from somebody. Yep. We're starting to hear the high pings from red team. If that thing goes back, they're well in the driving seat here. And stealage is happening on red side. Whoa, that's a lot of stealage. Oh, criminy, that's the big kahuna right there. Was that stopped? Was he dead? Ooh, criminy. Now that's a lot to steal there. Now that's the thing. It's been picked up already. So somebody's, what I've got to do is run over that and they've got the entire bundle.
Yeah, that is looking very, very lucrative, and that will pretty much be a game winner if they can ensure that their intel stays safe as well.
One thing I'm seeing, it's just hilarious. I mean, Red is like seeing one scout movie and go, kill it before it breathes. Thing is though, he's got quite a bit of time to get that. If they don't know where he's going, I mean, Baby Cookie's already there. Yeah, Red are really trying to defend now. They're keeping an eye on this. Seriously, where's that scout? Let's chuck Steak, planning the steal, and is killed immediately. Yeah, Baby Cookie is hard defending that, and I think that Intel's going to go back. Oh wow, Baby Cookie was on that. Hyper Moose just got unlucky. They're blown into the air. Baby Cookie just got the second shot off as well. But nice approach though. I would have tried bonking through that maybe. That would have given a little bit of a pickle to deal with. Bonk works with lasers, by the way. But I think we're going to see... Oh wow, lots of blue cores going up here. I think we're going to see reversion here. And yet the Intels are capping back. And looks like Red are going to win this game. Somebody needs to steal in time. Oh dear. Yep, I think that's gone.
Yeah, that's pretty much done. I mean, as they had it as well, they were pretty much capping Blue's intel as well. So they... Oh,
it stopped a little. Where is that last remnant of intel? Well, that's Blue's 140 intel on the stairs there. That might be counting towards their limit. But for the time being, though, Red have only got to capture a few more things. They've won this game. There's Kader. He's wondering where everything is. Here's the thing though, Blue have got to hold remarkably well. They've got to hold the A-bots at this rate, because if they lose those even, they've lost this game. And there it goes, tumbling back. Although, is there a thievery? Yep, thievery in progress. Thing is, they need a thief big now, because if they don't, they're going to lose this game. Just enough. Oh, wow. Okay, that's got it through now. They've got to take that back. If they take it back, that would be a game win right there. But Blue have to thieve to stay in the game. This is how desperate it's got right now. You can tell you're not pro. You're not using a toilet to play TF2. That's what all the pros use. But whoa, what's going to happen here? How did Blue suddenly win? Oh wait, no, they got their points back. But the thievery, if they get that in, will win them the game. So much weirdness here. Kerouac, they're trying to score points with medic. Not a good idea. So if this intel goes back, Red will have their points back and they will win the game. Blue need to steal this to stay in the game, I think. 130 points.
No, they'll be 5 off of winning, I believe.
Ooh, another 5 now. But look at Baby Cookie there. He's just standing there making sure nothing happens. This game type idea needs 2 cameramen. This is really hard to, you know. I think it's going to be Red winning here. There it goes. It's coming back up. Somebody needs to steal. Somebody didn't steal from Blue. No, I think that's it. And that's game over. Nice work there from Red. Thought Blue was going to come back. They almost did, but that was excellently done from Red.